Okay, so what we're going to share with you today is how you send a Smartlink out for an enrollment as a brand partner, not a customer link. It's a little different for a customer. So this is enrollment for a brand partner only. The first thing we're going to do, we're not going to use the app for this. You can, but it's much easier if you'll just go to the website, our website as a company. When you get there, click on the human being there. And when you do, you'll put in your ID and your password that you were given when you joined. Once you get that in there, you're going to log in. And once you get logged in, over on the right-hand side, you're going to see that office. Click on New Age Office. This is the part that when you sign up a new person, they may not know this step. So a lot of people may log in and they don't really ever get to their true back office without going to the New Age Office. Once you're in there, you've got all the tabs on the left-hand side, and we'll train on all of these over time. But today, we're going to click Enroll. So go ahead and click on the Enroll button there. Once we do, you're inside of your back office. So this is Jermaine Green getting ready to sign up a brand partner in his business. If he's going to do that, he's just going to click, and most of the time you're doing that. So we're not even going to talk about placing right now. Let's just say you're signing one up. Let's click up Sign Up. When we click this button, it's going to identify to us an area where we can make a choice. So if you're putting somebody in with a $29 only enrollment, scroll down just a hair, Anthony, there is a button there that says continue forward without products. You can always click there and do $29.99 only, and then they can get in the business, in the tree, and then log in and order their products. But when we create Smart Links, we obviously love to start people with a qualifying pack. So back up just a little bit higher, you can see there are different point ranges that are some preset packs. I will tell you that in the very near future, by the time you're watching this video, you may already have it. But this whole sign-up process is being redesigned, and we're actually going to be able to put the packs ourselves for our teams on this preset one, meaning that whatever packs your teams are moving, you'll be able to preset that in your organization down. And they won't have to do what we're about to do. But let's go ahead and click Customize Purchase. A lot of people out here are running with either the Transformation Pack or the Renew Pack. So let's just say we're going to do the Renew 200-point pack. Once we get into the Customized Purchase, we just go right there to the search engine and we just type in Renew. I'll give it 1 second to pull up. Okay, so this is another thing they will, probably by the time you watch this, have it corrected. Almost everything you're going to sign up with in a pack is going to be under the Nutrify division. So Anthony had to click on Nutrify too. When he did, all the different packs with Renew under Nutrify is going to pull up. So you can see there the 100-point auto ship. There's a 500-point business pack. Well, let's say this person just wants to start at the basics. He wants a $29 business and a 200-point pack. Let's click and add to cart. And we're going to proceed to enrollment. Okay, because we are signing up a person personally sponsored, that's already taken care of. We're in our own back office. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to place them in our organization. We will always, there's never a time you will not change this to manual. You'll always change it to manual. So go ahead and click on manual. Anthony, the business we're on, does this person have people in their organization yet?
Yes, one.
Okay, so you have two choices here. You can use the tree, but I do not like to do that because once your business gets bigger, it will be difficult for you. And generally speaking, the people with bigger businesses are going to be the ones having to do this all the time for people. Because brand new people, let's just understand that 50% of new people will need help with this in the beginning. So if you're the one that's got this mastered, here's the way you need to do it. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of heartache. You're just going to go here and either ask, like, and what I would do if Jermaine was in my business, or this is not, let's just say I was doing this for Jermaine. So if I'm doing it for Jermaine, just as y'all heard me ask Ernest a minute ago for his ID and password, because we're going to do one for Ernest. I'm in Jermaine's back office, but what I got to ask Jermaine before I put him in is, Jermaine, you're the personal sponsor, but where do you want me to place them? So we're doing one for Ernest in just a minute. So Ernest is going to have to tell me, where do I want to place them? And Ernest may not know. So then we got to talk it through. And then I will also help Ernest determine where's the base placement financially for him and others. That's what we're doing on placement. We're trying to not only financially help our business, but we're trying to financially help as many other people's businesses as we possibly can. So what we want to do is look generally for the pay leg of the person who's sponsoring. We're going to look into the pay leg, and we're going to look at the bottom. So I'm going to say, Jermaine, who's at the bottom of your pay leg that we can put this person, that way the volume will work for everybody. It may be their power leg, but that is a wonderful gift because that makes you a one-dimensional business. So Anthony, let's type in the ID or the name. Let's do it both. That way everybody can see how they populate.
Okay. I'll do the ID first.
Do not worry about these if we put in the ID of the bottom person, we don't need to worry about those other, nothing else here needs to be worried about, because if it's the bottom person, it's going to default them in the right place. So that will always be taken care of. If it's more complicated than that, you're probably going to need some help anyway. So let's don't get bogged down over there on that, because anybody can do what I just showed you. And this is going to be right 99.99% of the time. Okay, let's don't back up and waste the time. But if Anthony did not know that ID number right there, he could have typed in Johnny. And when he typed in Johnny, go ahead, all the Johnnies in his business are going to pull up. As your business gets bigger, especially on common names, you may have like 25 Karens that pull up. So obviously that was the only Johnny in the business. So it went straight in. But if there was like 45 Karens will pull up and you'll click on the right Karen. So let's click continue. Okay. The only thing I generally put here is the first and last name if I know it. If I don't know it, it's not even necessary. But let's just put in, we're signing Bob under Jermaine. So let's put Bob in there under first name. And let's go up to the top now. You can make up a last name. It doesn't matter. All of that is completely discretionary. If you wanted to put in their address, their email, and save them time, you can, but it is not necessary. We'll go up now. We create Smartlink. You name it. So if we're signing up a brand partner, always name it the brand partner's name. That way you don't ever get confused. And then it will not do this if you do a customer link, but on a brand partner link, it will ask for a passcode. You do what you want. I'm only sharing this on my side. I will just always make mine 1, 2, 3, 4, because sometimes I'll make 15 of these in a day for different people. And I can't keep up with my own password, much less 15 different passwords for other people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't ever have to worry about forgetting that. I generate link. Once I generate link, really no reason ever for a QR code here unless they were standing next to you. But if they're standing next to you, I would just do the online sign up for them right there and not grant a smart link. So here we will only ever copy right there. You gotta make sure you click it hard, copy, and then paste that. So if you're on a computer, you can really only paste into an email. But if you're on a laptop, an iPad, a tablet, a phone, Once you copy, you can paste into any mechanism. I guess on the computer, you can paste into I don't ever do Facebook or social media on my computer, but I think some people do. So anywhere you can copy and paste, you just paste that and send it to them. If you are doing it via text, just email it to yourself and then go into your email and copy and paste again into the text. There's a little shortcut there if you need to go that route. And that's how you generate a Smartlink. When you do that, it is foolproof. It will not mess up. Yesterday, I did mention, so let's go ahead and stop recording and let's go back in one more time now, and I'll show you one last thing.